Welcome back to Gone Electric. Today's video is about my ID.4's second over-the-air update. And I'm not gonna lie, it didn't start so smoothly. Here's a summary of what happened. As you can see here, according to the VW app, I'm supposed to see an update available emblem appear on my car's infotainment system the next time I put it in park. And that's what I've been seeing for the last couple of days. But as of this morning, I put it in park after driving it, and this is what it showed. This should say update available on this screen, which is where it's shown the last couple of days, and you can see that it is not there. Thank you, Volkswagen. Okay, so I just got off the phone after about 10 minutes on the phone with VW customer care. She did say that it is a known bug. She did say there have been reports of issues with updates appearing but then disappearing and then reappearing up to about a week later. She first offered that I might be able to do the update manually through the car's infotainment system. I did try to do that by going to system settings and then selecting available updates, but it indicated that there were no available updates, which we know isn't true. So the next thing that she said was that I should wait about a week or up to a week for the update banner to reappear when I put the car in park. She also offered to follow up with me in a week to make sure that it worked. But thankfully, about 2 hours later, I went back in my car and luckily saw this. Apparently, the update has found itself back on my infotainment system after being gone. So let us tap on that update available and we'll see what happens. It brings you to this screen just like it did last time, where it says security related functions and warning messages are going to be deactivated during the installation. Should take about an hour. Don't try to use your vehicle and switch off your parking lights. This is the second over-the-air update for my ID.4. Specifically, this is for software 3.2.13. Now, ironically, this software update is supposed to improve the installation process for over-the-air updates, which, as we've seen, can be a little sticky with ID.4. It's also supposed to improve electronic control module stuff, and it's also supposed to fix a couple known bugs. Perhaps bugs to the over-the-air installation process. This is offering VW some redemption, because 2 months ago, when I tried to install the first over-the-air update, though it worked in the end, there was quite a bit of friction in getting there, and I ended up having to troubleshoot a few things and reset my VW app in order to get everything online to work. Now that we have turned our lights off, let's tap install. It says exit and lock the vehicle, so that's what we're gonna do. Now, just as was the case a couple months ago when I did my first over-the-air update, you can't use your car while it's updating, and when you go back in your car, things might have gotten reset, including your app. So you may have to sign out of the app and sign back in to reestablish all your data. The other thing that's important to do is to deactivate your proximity unlock mechanism on your ID.4. If that's still on and you walk by your car and it unlocks during the over-the-air update installation, it could get interrupted. As far as VW letting you know that the installation is ongoing successfully, it's in the VW app. If you tap on notifications, you'll see right at the top there, connected services, software updates, and it will actually say, installation in progress. The vehicle will remain immobile until complete. Now, what's funny is that the first time I installed an over-the-air update on my ID.4, that message inside the VW app was the only way that I knew that installation of the update was going on, because the car made no physical indication that it was undergoing an update on the outside or on the inside. But this time, if you look through the driver's side window into the infotainment system, you'll see this. Now, I want to be careful because I don't want to disturb the car, and luckily I turned off the central locking or else it would unlock right now and the installation would probably get screwed up. But you'll see on the infotainment system through the window, it says, updating your Volkswagen, it might take a while. Oh, happy day, Volkswagen changed something so that you can actually see somewhere in the car that installation of the over-the-air update is actually ongoing. Progress, baby. Yeah, okay, so the problem with that progress is that it wasn't very long lasting. Within about 5 minutes, that progress bar on the infotainment system actually disappeared, and I went back to not being able to tell whether my car was actually updating or not. Now, it's been about 2.5 hours since I activated the over-the-air update, and still no messages within the app or from email. The car now looks like it's just totally blank. I'm a little annoyed and I'm a little bit impatient. So I'm gonna go unlock the door and see what's up, because last time the same thing happened. I didn't get any notification that the over-the-air update was done, and I got impatient. I unlocked my door, I went into my car, and lo and behold, it had finished. So let's do the same thing. All right, I'm gonna, oh, there you go, fault, vehicle lighting. That's the first thing that you see, excellent. There is that same yellow indicator light on the bottom of the cluster gauge. I'm gonna let the car kind of wake itself up. And now I've pressed in the brake to activate the car, and the infotainment system just dropped down this little menu that says, to complete the over-the-air update, the system will connect to the internet for a short time. I'm gonna tap on information to see what else it might say. And this is the same information that it showed before I actually activated the update earlier today. So that doesn't really tell us anything. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna check the VW app. Okay, we're now in the VW app, and I'm going to tap on notifications to the top right there. And it did send me a message, it looks like while I was sitting in my car just now, to check inside my car to see if the update had finished. I don't think that that's a coincidence. So if we tap on that last notification here that says connected services update, software updates, it does say the update was installed and completed, which is great. I'm glad that it finished, and I'm glad I finally got a message in the app. But the same thing happened this time as back in June, which is that there's no indication sent from VW, either through email or through the app, that your installation has finished. This is something that VW has to get better at. This is a really annoying process, and there are certain other types of EVs that don't have to deal with this. The one thing that it did do better this time is that, unlike last time in June where my car lost connection to the VW app and I had to do a system restore on my car, this time, no such problems. So my car still has connection to the app, so that's at least a good thing. And I'm actually really glad that that app connection didn't fail this time, because in general, I love my ID.4. It's been a great car for me. It does have software issues. You've seen them. It does have issues updating. My hope is that VW gets all over this stuff. They improve the software. They improve the process of updating, which apparently this update may actually do. So I'll have to post an update to the update when I get my next over-the-air update. Well, that about wraps it up. I hope that you at least learned something, especially the troubleshooting from this video, because you may have to do it yourself. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.